Hi everyone, it's Christina from Christina's Art Corner. Good to be with you all today. I was reached out to by Colorya to test out their 28 alcohol markers in the pastel tones. So I thought we could go ahead and review the markers and let you know my thoughts about them. And to do so, I'm going to do some swatches in a marker pad and Galaxy Gals book by Carrah-Anne Aldridge is an alcohol marker coloring book. So I haven't been in this one for a while, so I thought we would go ahead and test that out. And then I have a page that I've already completed for the month that I used these on, just to give them a quick test run, so it's not just a first impressions video. But it came in this box here, nicely packaged, and here they are. So it's Colorya 28 dual tip markers with a blender, alcohol based ink, fine and broad chisel tips. Very cute packaging, nice clear case so you can see your colors. And I just did my nails, I don't want to mess them up, but there's a nice latch there on the front, and there you have your markers. So here is our colorless blender, and then we have 28 here. And the price is $15.99 for these markers on Amazon currently. But I will leave all the information in the description below from the company with all the links, so you can look forward to that in there. And let's go ahead and get started with some swatching. This is a book that I had started out with this, if you recall. We did some alcohol artwork here. Now I'm going to start from the other side of the book, and I'm going to go ahead and test these markers out for you. So I'm going to, let's see, go ahead and get our greens out. Let's see here. They are all numbered and have a name. So this is 307 Kiwi, 322 Jade, 377 Spearmint, 333 Jungle Green. So let's go ahead and put these in order here. These tops look very similar. Okay. And then we also have this Lake Green 382. Did I get all of the greens? I think so. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. So we have a triangular marker, and you have your fine tip and broad. Okay. So I'm just going to do, let me pull this down so I'm in frame. I'm going to do a swatch like that, and then a swatch like that for each one of these. This is 307. I'm just going to put the numbers for now, and I'll probably fast forward is my thinking, but we'll see how long it takes for 28 markers. 322. And these are the color. Yeah. I didn't realize they did markers. I don't know if you all did. I just thought they did coloring books. Okay, and that is a 333. One thing I want to let you know, and I think this is the case with any alcohol marker, is to be sure you cap these well, because there's a nice little snap there you gotta have. There we go. And this is 377. All right, and then here we have this one here. And this is 382. orchid, of course, we're edging on a purpley color, purpley pink. 555. Okay. The only one left is your blender. I don't think we need to swatch a blender. Okay. So there's our range of colors. And I didn't put a blotter page behind here, so we have some leakage. Even on marker paper. That's okay. I can turn that into art at some point. Okay, so knowing these colors, let's slide this over and let's see what page we can do. Now, I just wanted to say, I think you have a decent range here, considering you have 28 markers. Obviously, with just 28, you will lack certain colors, and they're pastels. But arguably, some of them aren't as light as I would have thought, such as this purple, this blue, and this brown. Even this gray is pretty dark. Let me just go ahead and show you while I'm at it. I worked in Mythographic Deep Blue by Fabiana Attanasio this month. And here is the one that I did. I used the markers for this. And I used a good bit of the colors. So we have our, let me show you here. We have 415 here in the back. Prior to that, I had put a layer of 390 underneath. So this area is a little lighter than the edges because the 390 was underneath. And I also did this portion here with the 568 and 570 here. And then I used some metallics, you know, over some of these, but the fish were all based in the yellows and oranges. And of course I had the tail in the 568. And then the shell, I originally did a 527 layer, and then I did a lot of metallics on there. So I'm not sure if you can see all of that. Tried to give it like an opalescent feel on the shell. So that is the page that I gave it a go for, but I figured we would just do one that's strictly alcohol marker. Let me go ahead and make sure that I have a blotter page this time. And let's see, I think there was one in here I wanted to do where she has beautiful fluffy hair. Here's one I had done before. This one turned out cute. I believe this was the Ohuhu pastels, as I recall. Oh, there she is. Here we go. Okay. So let's put this under here like that so you can see the colors. There we go. All right. So I definitely want to use, oh, we could give her some colorful hair. That might be fun. But for a skin tone, I think I want to go ahead and with the 842 and 843. So let's do that first. And I'm going to do the fine tip here. These are, oops, I talked about putting a dabber page and didn't do it. It's got a lot of fine curls here. I was going to do her hair this color, but I don't have a skin tone, although it is Galaxy Girls. I could have used a different color, but let's see here. So they're very juicy, just like with any alcohol marker. You want to try not to get too close. To like hairlines and stuff, but it is difficult to do. And they're new markers, so they're juicy. And I'm just going to go all over the face with this. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of going to give her more of an outline for her nose. I'm going to come over this way. Leave a little bit of a highlight there. And do the same over here. And then just darken up the nostrils a little bit. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a shadow underneath there. And then I'm going to go back with my original color and blend some of this out. Okay, and then I want to go in dark just under the chin. And do a little blending there. Okay. Then I want to go inside the ear a little bit. And give us a little darkness there. Okay. And we need to do something about her. Let's see. There we go. Now I would normally go in and darken like her forehead, but I'm a little afraid with all of the curlicue here to do that. I think I want to go ahead and do, let's do eyes. That would be a good place to go. Color eyes, should we give her some green eyes? I think between 322 and 382. 322 and 382. Let's give her an iris. And then I'll do a pupil. Okay. Just gonna put some of these little dashes and then go over that a little bit. Okay. All right. So we have that. Now I want to do pink hair. So I'm thinking I'll do 527 and 530. Or I could do 540. 527 and 540. Okay. So I'm going to go in with my lighter color first, which is the 527. And this is Carnation. And I'm going to try to get all over. And I will fast forward so you don't have to watch every strand being saturated. Okay, so we've got her looking cute there. I think we might even go in with this pink for her lips as a base coat. And let's see here, could maybe give her a little bit of hint of eye makeup. Might go darker with this, the 540. And let's do that here. And then we're going to leave the highlight there. Now, if I don't like the way this pink is turning out here, I'm going to go back in with the brown. We'll see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath each curl area like this and just darken that up. I'm basically just going to follow the edges of these curls. And then I'm going to come into some of them just to give a varied look. And I'm just going to go in here and just kind of give a variation to the tone of her hair. I think I want to do maybe a teal shirt, maybe the 388 and 440. 388 and 440. Our 388 is lighter. Okay, we're going to go in with the 440 on the stars. Okay, I'm going to use 390, I think, to see if I can get in some shadowing here. Okay, that's good. And I see a little bit over here on the ear. Want to fix that. I think I'm going to take this light brown all the way into the eyebrow area. And then I think I'll use the darker brown and give her some flicks. eyebrows. Now we need to put a pupil in. Okay. We'll let that dry. And then I will give her some highlights. Go back with that green and just give some interest, you know, to the eyes. Okay, I'm going to use my Funzel's white acrylic markers. That one's a whiter. I want the fine. Okay. First I want to give her a brow highlight. And then give some highlights there. We can even put some in the hair. Okay, I think we have enough highlights in there. Now let's go for some of the planets. And I gotta decide what I'm doing for like her background here. I might... What color would I like to do? Could go in with a gray. Maybe the 920 gray. $9.20. There we are. Let's give this... Okay, I think I want to do some sparkles here. Let's do maybe a sparkle pop. Let's see what we've got here. I guess I really could go in with more of a teal. Don't want to mess it up though. That's very green. That's even greener. This is more like a teal. Yeah, let's go in with the teal because I'm not liking how this is turning out here. This is the Spectrum Noir Metallic Flip Marker. It's in a teal. See if I want to make that any thicker. Okay, that makes me feel better about that a little bit. And let's see what else we can do. So over here, I think I'll do the, what kind of moon do we want to do? I guess we'll go bold with the 255 on the moon. Okay. And then let's do a teal planet. Let's do a turquoise one. And how about a purple here? Okay, let's do the dark purple. Okay, cute. Did the purple. What else can we get into as far as planets? We can do a 211. And then our 219 is going to be all these little stars. Just going to take my black pen here. Oops, I see. Was it 920 that I used? Yes. See a little spot here. Oops, not with the white. I'm just going to darken in these craters from the moon. All right, now for this one, I think we need pink planet. So I want to do 555 on the ring. And then I want to do the 540 on this portion. And I think we'll metallicize, is that a word? The ring. And let's do the stars I missed. Okay, so let's find a metallic. This is from the Moonlight. Could use those for the stars. Let me see. I'll do some of them that way. I'm wondering if I want to do an eyeliner underneath her eye. Have a glitter overhang there. I think I like that better. Not terribly fond of the highlight here, so I'm gonna go over it. That looks a little better, in my view anyway. Okay, what other metallics can we get into here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So for the pink, I definitely love this. We have that. and then for this one here, give that a little spruce up. And let's do this flip marker in purple. Okay, and then I need a blue. And then I need a green. All right. All right. Now I want to give her some eye highlights. All right, we're good with that. And then I know this Ohuhu glitter marker is running out on me, but I figured we'll do a couple of these stars. Maybe especially where I bled the gray. Okay, I'm gonna let all that dry, and then I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the Colorya 28 dual tip markers and the pastels. So we'll be back. Okay, some final thoughts on these Colorya pastel alcohol markers. Here we have our swatches, and for our final look in Galaxy Girls, here is our page. I think she turned out really cute. I think being able to have some skin tones and varying colors. I used just about most of the colors, not every single one, but it does give you an idea what the Colorya range is, and these metallics are looking very cute. I love the eyeliner, how that turned out. So yeah, I think they are a nice little set to have. So for $15.99, they're about 55 cents a marker. Just quick maths. And I think if you are starting out using alcohol markers, this would be a nice set to start out with, especially because in the pastels, they're a great base for your colorings, and you can go over them with pencils and other mediums. So I think I definitely would recommend them if you are in need of a pastel set, or if you are a beginner. It's nice. You have the Ohuhu sets, which I do have. You know, they're more expensive. You do get more markers. But I think this is a nice little set to have, and I appreciate Colorya reaching out to me for me to do a review. And I'm happy to make it a positive one. The only thing I didn't use was the blender. A lot of times I use my blenders actually to blend my ink tints and Neocolor 2s. So that's something you can use the colorless blender for as well. So it's multi-purpose. Generally, I don't use them when I'm using my alcohol markers because it would be more of like trying to erase more than blend, because it kind of takes the color away. But yeah, I think it turned out great. I think the page turned out nice. So we had a nice outcome. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, all the information is going to be linked below. And I hope that you all have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and happy coloring. Bye-bye.